Good morning, class. Ready to start a new week. It is Monday, April 20th. If I'm keeping track right, this is day 9 of our virtual learning. So today in reading, we are going to use our Super Kids book. Okay, we are going to use this book that we started last week with PV and W. It's units 5 through 7. So if you want to get that out and turn to page 12, I'm going to share my screen so you can see what we are doing. Okay, there we go. It's our page 12. Last week we worked on the letter P and the sight word put. Okay, this week we're going to the letter V. Okay, that is that tickly one when we go V, like violin. It kind of tickles our lips when we say that sound. And on this page, it looks like Golly has to go to the vet. Okay, so what we're supposed to do on this page is we're going to circle the pictures that start with that V sound. And then you're also going to circle the V in van. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There's the V in van. So van, that begin with that V sound. Yes, so we are going to circle that. And I see a picture here of a violin. This is the vet. He has a vacuum. I see a vase. Up here it says, Golly has a bad cut. Help him, help him. I see exclamation points up there too. Remember, when we see an exclamation point, we're supposed to say it with excitement. So again, on this page, circle the letter V, and then circle any picture that you see that begins with the V sound, because Golly is going to visit the vet. All right, let's turn the page to page 13. Here we are just doing our handwriting practice. So with that uppercase V, we are going to start up here at the top at the strawberry ice cream line, go all the way down to the chocolate and all the way back up. So it just goes down and up. Kind of like you're making a triangle, but we didn't put the top on it. Or maybe a chicken beak, I don't know. So you just continue to do that all the way. Again, you start at the top, you go to the bottom, back up. You'll do some on your own here. So you trace all of them and then do them all on your own. Now, the nice thing about the letter V is that the lowercase v looks just like the uppercase V, except it's just a little bit smaller. This time we're going to start at the vanilla, vanilla. I wonder what that starts with. And we'll go to the chocolate and back up. Pretty easy, just down and up, guys. You'll trace all of those. You'll trace here, then write some on your own. And then this is where you do the uppercase and the lowercase together. Make sure you're using your ice cream line. Start at the strawberry, down to the chocolate, all the way back up to the strawberry. With the lowercase, you start at the vanilla to the chocolate, back up to the vanilla. And here we have our sentence, and I bet you guys can read this on your own. I'm going to give you just a moment to see if you can read that as I point, and then I'll read it. Try to sound it out. Did you get that? If you got that, give me a big woohoo. Okay, good. All right, it says, the vet has a van with a period at the end. So you are going to trace all of that. My T did not stay on my strawberry line. If I had a pencil, I'd have to erase that. Watch that E. It's a lot to get in between that vanilla and chocolate. Watch these lowercase letters and where they're supposed to be sitting. Here the T is a little bit higher, goes all the way down to the chocolate. My H is an attic letter, and then back up to the vanilla and back down. Remember the A starts right there. You make that letter C first, and then all the way up and all the way down. Really try using your lines like you're supposed to, kiddos. Make sure you're getting some good handwriting practice in so you'll be ready for first grade. And then the period at the end. Now, when they print this sentence, they don't always use two finger spaces because it's not a person doing it. But when you're writing your sentence, I want you to practice using your spaces. Okay, uppercase letter at the beginning, and I'm going to do my T again because I did not do a very good T the first time. There we go. So then you're going to write the, that, has, a, than, period. You're going to start with an uppercase capital letter and then two finger spaces in between. I want to make sure it looks the neatest writing that you can. Keep practicing with that. And then we're going to turn the page to 14. Page 14 and 15 go together. You're going to need some scissors and glue for this. On this page, it has some sentences. And I think that most of these you can probably read on your own, maybe with a little bit of help. But let's read this first one together. Golly is at the bus. Golly cannot. Here's an and family word like we worked on last week. St and stand. Aw. So Golly is at the bus. Golly cannot stand. Then you're going to look over here at these pictures. Well, you're probably going to cut them out first and have them in front of you. And you're going to try to find the picture that goes with what the sentence says. So we're looking for a picture that goes with Golly cannot stand. Golly was, and he's at the bus. So if I'm looking at all these, I think this picture would match up to my sentence the best. So what I would do is I would cut all of these 4 pictures out and I would have them right here by me as I'm reading. And then I would read all of them through and then match the pictures to the sentences. So with that one where Golly was standing there with his paw up, you'd want to glue that right up here. And then this one says, Golly has a bad cut. The vet lifts Golly's leg. So then you're going to look at the pictures and you're going to see where is the picture that matches that sentence. The vet lifts Golly's leg. You see it? This next sentence down here says, the vet puts Golly in the van. Sal gets in the van and pats Golly. And then the last sentence says, Golly rests on a soft bed at the pet hospital. So again, you should cut all of these out and then have them by you as you're looking at these sentences. Read the sentence with someone at home, make sure you understand it, and then put the picture there. I wouldn't glue it yet. I'd make sure I get all 4 of my pictures where I want them, and then when you have someone check it and make sure it's right, then you can glue them. And I think that was it for today. Yep. So for today in Super Kids, we're starting on that letter V. So I'd like you to start on page 12. Circle the words or the pictures. And then we're going to the handwriting page for the letter V. Don't forget your sentence, rewriting the sentence at the bottom. And then we have this reading our sentences and matching the pictures up with them. So that's page 12, 13, 14, and 15. Which sounds like a lot, but I think you guys will probably do good with it. The other thing I want to show you are the sight words that we're going to be working on this week. I think you guys probably know a couple of these. But we have she, good, all. And I know we already did an all family, like with ball, haul, mall. So you guys should know that one, and I think we've already seen she. So good might be the only one that's really new to you. So I want you to practice on these this week with your sight word papers. She, good, all. All right, let me unshare my screen here. All right, kiddos, I hope that all that makes sense, and I will post this in Seesaw for you. Bye, guys.